baby. You get to join in on what Dennis and I started this channel with, a series. What's up, everyone? I am Brian,
Dennis,
Lana, and we are bringing back the honorary shoe off because you have no idea. You probably haven't kept up with sneaker culture.
I have not.
But you remember when I bought this pair, right? So this is the Union LA Jordan 1.
Yes. And I remember the story behind it and everything.
So here, actually, let me give you the one without the laces because it's cleaner. Oh, but it's also got the shoe tag. So this is probably one of my all-time favorite shoes, period. It's up there. Top two, top three for sure. What are your thoughts on this shoe?
No, it's a great shoe. I love the different textures in the leather, especially these parts right here. Super soft, brilliant shoe.
All right.
I'm really curious what's going on.
Yeah, no, I know. So I'll tell you with this shoe that you're about to open. Here, I'll hold that. You go ahead and open that box for me.
This top one?
Yep.
Have the Supreme Benchmade knife here.
You gotta open the center too, though.
Yep.
You just tear them.
I didn't want to get the box by accident.
Good call. All right.
All right, let's see what we have here. Is this even Nike?
Dude, you don't even know. You're not ready for this then. You're really not ready for this. So look at the top. Summer 96. Look at the side. Other side. What does it say?
Air Jordan.
And it says...
Oh, Union.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
You're not ready for this, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Union 96. Oh, wow.
Let's close it up.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Oh, these are sick. So if you can't see them, there's like a baseball glove stitching all across the bottom and the side of a shoe. Number one, love the colorway. It's white, cream, with a little bit of maize. Do you remember my Air Maxes with this?
So you know what's funny is I don't, but supposedly like true sneakerheads know that there is an old shoe that used this style before.
There was an Air Max 95 that had the Air Max 95 bottom, and it was one piece of super soft suede leather, and they had this stitch go right down the middle. Okay, this colorway is fantastic. This is classic.
What do you think of the obvious kind of hit you in the face stitching that's kind of like split the shoe in half?
I personally like it because I have those Air Max 95s. And I'll say this, it's one of those things where it's not for everybody, but it's unique enough. It gets dirty, I will say that.
So I'll tell you, when I first saw the image of this shoe, I thought it was so ugly. I was like, what? Well, because, you know, here's the thing. Everybody wanted them to just do this again.
Right.
Just change the colors.
Yep.
Do a new colorway. And when I saw this, I was like, what have they done to this shoe? I honestly thought they had bastardized it.
That's because
when I first saw the
picture. You feel like this one, the original was perfect. If it's not broke, don't fix.
Right.
Okay.
You're trying to one up kind of like the bar. You know what I mean? How do you do that? But the more that I saw this shoe and now seeing it in hand, the more that I think they've just knocked it out of the park. And I'll tell you why. And it's like the classic Jay-Z verse. It's like, it's all about progression. Loiterers should be arrested.
Yep.
If they just change the colorway, they're just loitering on that design. But what they've done here, so some of the amazing details with this, they put the yellow accents on all the edges, right?
Yep.
They got the stitching up here in a different color. They've got the two-tone tongue with the two-tone laces. Look at what they've done. Oh, look, you can see them right here. So see how this is black and white?
Yeah, but where are the two-tone? Oh, it's lighter gray.
Right.
See it?
So they kept all of the original design details. They've got all of the yellow edges. They've got different color stitching. They've got the exposed foam tongue, lighter color, two-tone with the two-tone laces, and then the tongue actually is split in two as well. Same here. This one is two-tone. Is that two-tone? I can't tell. That looks like a single color.
It's a single color.
Okay, so they basically kept a lot of all of the original design elements, and then they just said, screw it, let's do the most ridiculous thing on top of that, and did this whole thing here. And so this is a 3-party collab. This was Union and Nike.
Yep.
This is Union, Nike, and Bephie's Beauty Supply.
And that's what it says back here.
And supposedly, Tran was saying, my wife was saying, it's a throwback or nod to hair braids. I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, that makes a lot of sense.
I don't think so, and I only say that because the Air Maxes weren't inspired that way. What's really cool about this shoe is it literally is split top to bottom, and they used that stitching to bring this together. I think the only thing I would say is, in comparing the two, because they stitched the front, wearing it, depending on your arch, you don't have, it doesn't bubble up here. So
Yeah.
you don't have as much room in the toe box.
So the thing about it, to me, is the split is not pretty. Like, this shoe, I think, is beautiful.
Yep.
Front to back. This shoe has similar beauty because it's got similar design elements, but this element is not actually beautiful. It's not like pleasing to the eye. But when you look at the construction, it's like they're never gonna do this again. Look how ridiculously hard this was to make. They cut a shoe in half and then they stitched it back together. Like, it's just completely over the top.
Yeah, they'll do it. It's just how much will we pay for it? I remember, if you recall, I love foam posits, flight posits, but that technology is so expensive. But we're willing to pay for it, so they still make it. This is amazing. I would even argue that the stitching here is tighter knit, probably because it's a Jordan and a basketball shoe, than the Air Maxes. I'm wondering here, it's almost like a hemp canvas or hybrid material because the stitching is really stiff. So if you're worried about it'll have a funky construction or this will just wobble around, it's not gonna happen. It's actually pretty solid.
It's crazy, right?
I really like
Were
this
you
shoe.
were you expecting this at all? Could you even imagine this before you pulled it out of the box?
No.
Yeah, so I think they've really pushed the boundaries with this, which is what I respect about it. And the colorway is like really soft. So as jarring as that design element might be to your eyes, the rest of the shoe doesn't kind of like annoy you in that same way. So I think on feet, it's actually gonna look really, really good.
Probably why it works. You can't have too much of everything. We'd argue differently. That being said, this has a nice balance. They went mute on the color scheme, kept all the traditions with the yellow, and then they went for structure.
All right. Any other thoughts on this shoe?
Yeah, I'm gonna go cop one.
So
Do they make a low?
no low that I've seen yet.
Ouch.
And honestly, I mean, Union ones gotta be highs, man. They look so good as highs, especially because of this stitching here. You took that away. I mean, you could cut it off. You just cut it off and there you go. There's your low.
Yeah.
But for me,
I dig it.
Gotta be highs. So
You have the original.
the tradition is we always have to pick one over the other. And unfortunately, I already know which way I'm going with this. I'm sorry, but this one right here, OG, this is a forever keep. As much as I like the shoe, as much as I think it progresses the design and it is very well executed, this one all day, every day.
I'll agree on that one. You can't top the original. This one does do a lot. I think for the viewers out there, you're either gonna like it or not like it. I think this will grow on you over time, but you can't mess with classic.
All right.
Lana, do you have an opinion?
I don't know, but let's see if we can, let's see how
which
she
one she'll
looks.
crawl to.
Let's see how she looks. Can I get her feet in? All right, baby. On feet, on feet, on feet. Will they tuck? Will they tuck? Oh, baller, baby! Oh no, oh no.
I got
Save
the
the
shoe.
shoe, save the shoe. All right, let's read us out. That's all we got for this one. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you, and you know
the next one?
We'll
No.
see you at the next one soon.
Cheers.
Yeah!
Oh, this is badass. I actually dig it.